I feel like as content creators, we're stepping more away from the general specific genres of content that we're posting. I know a lot of you guys growing up, whenever a lot of us grew up whenever YouTube started, and if this isn't you, this may not apply, but I want to talk about kind of the new wave of creators and what content creation is going to look like in the future, and it's already happening right now. Now, I'm not saying this to scare you guys. This shouldn't be a scary message because this is actually a good thing for people, because back in the day, content creators were focused on single genres, right? You'd have your gaming video content, you'd have your pranksters, your prank channels back in the day. You would have your vloggers, you would have all different types of content on the internet, right? On YouTube. Back then, when we didn't have such a diverse plethora of videos on the internet, that was considered a great way to make income. And it was also a great way in order to gain traction and attention. But nowadays, the key to becoming successful online is to follow things that aren't necessarily traditional. Now, what do I mean by this, right? A lot of content creators nowadays are stepping into a field where they feel comfortable sharing what they are good at, right? Their talents, so we've transitioned from the specific ones to people sharing their talents online, right? Now we're starting to step into a time where people are using multiple different things that they enjoy doing and posting multiple different things online, right? We see that a lot with live streamers and live streaming. And I feel like in the future, live streaming is going to be something that is going to take away the whole game of social media, basically. But I also think that there's a new wave of creators that are stepping into their own calling, meaning they're not necessarily following the traditional routes of social media. Instead, rather, they are doing things that inspire them and make them feel good and posting that type of content. So they're not sticking to one genre. For example, if you guys have been following me ever since I started my social media journey, back in late 2019, my kind of slogan and kind of the genre of videos that I would make was wellness and spirituality, right? But now I'm kind of stepping into an era where I'm understanding that by posting different types of genres, right? Like wellness and spirituality being one of them, maybe tarot being another subject, maybe astrology being one of them. By combining these, I'm able to reach different types of audience groups, right? And that's going to be the key theme moving forward with content creation, is that it's not going to be so linear anymore. It's going to be very diversified. It's going to be very much catered towards your own personality. Your own personality rather than sticking to a specific genre, right? So this is actually good for creators. This benefits creators in general because it allows you to be comfortable posting videos that resonate with you, right? We're kind of stepping into this era of content creation of kind of like authenticity, to be honest. People are being more authentic with who they are. And so they're posting a bunch of different types of genres of videos, and it's also attracting people from other audiences. And if an audience, think about this, like if an audience likes a certain genre that you post, they might not like every single genre of every single thing that you post, but if they enjoy a specific type of genre, and they like your personality enough for that, they're going to want to follow you more regardless of what it is that you're doing. And it opens up people's curiosity. It opens up room for people to discover new things that they might not be interested in the past. And so this is overall a really great thing for content creators. And I wanted to just make this video real quick for you guys to kind of explain where I feel like content creation is heading towards in the future, and why I feel that this is a great way for creators to kind of step into the social media game new is because they're able to be authentic, right? They don't have to stick to a specific genre anymore. They can cater towards different types of audiences. And ultimately, this is, I feel like, going to be some of the key to gaining a big following and starting to get monetized through social media. Now, if you don't want to be monetized, if you don't want to be famous, that's okay too. But I'm just saying this I feel like this is going to be the next, like the new thing in terms of content creation, because it's already happening right now, and it's been happening for the past 5 or 10 years. And now it's going to reach an all new high where people are just going to start doing what they feel right, doing what they feel is good. And just through people following their heart and following their passions and posting it online, it's going to really resonate with people, right? People who are truly authentic within themselves are very magnetic. And so you are going to have people who a lot of the times are hating on you, right? And a lot of the times it's just because they don't understand or they don't want to be willing to just follow you, which is fine. It's just normal, right? But that's a whole nother video, a whole nother topic for another video. But I wanted to just end this off by saying that if you have been starting to think about posting content, now is like the perfect time to, because there is not a limit for what it is that you can post. You can literally post anything, and you shouldn't feel constricted to post a specific type of video. And so I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have questions, if you want to add any thoughts to this. I'd love to be able to connect with you guys and to really respond to some of your comments. So thank you so much for all the continued support. With all that being said, my friends, have a wonderful afternoon, morning, or night, wherever you're at. And peace, love, and happiness. Mwah.